Hi guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but today I wanted to show you guys everything that I got in Japan, including all of these products, as well as do a little get ready with me while you get to know me. So as you can see, I have some bangs now, so I gotta put these bad boys back because it is hard to get ready with these bangs. I got this little pocket light that has a very bright light, and I think it's really useful when you go out and travel and just have this with you. It can also change the different lighting settings, so I really like this. Before we get into makeup, I also wanted to show you guys my new earring as well as necklace that I got in Japan, and all of these Sanrio dolls that I got in Japan. I'm obsessed with tan Hello Kitty recently because I'm also super tan, and these are so cute. Some other things that I got in Japan that were notable includes this little hamster vacuum that I think is super cute, and then I also got a lot of contact lenses. So today I'm going to be trying one of these. This is what the contact lens looks like. I'm going to try it on one eye so you guys can see the difference. This is what they look like on my eyes. As you can see, they're gray. This is what the contact looks like. Okay, now let's get into the makeup segment. This is my makeup bag. It is really big, but before we start doing any makeup, we need to do some skin prep. And I always use the Chongsimur Moo cream just for the extra hydration. So I feel like it's been a year since I've really been making videos on YouTube, and my most viral video was obviously on college reactions. So I wanted to give a little update on that situation and how I'm doing in my life right now, etc. As you guys know, I go to UNC Chapel Hill, and I'm now a rising junior, which is really crazy because I was still a senior in high school when I made that college reaction video. But yes, I'm becoming a rising junior, and I actually study economics now. I decided to make this shift in my career and in my major pretty recently, and so I will be trying to go into likely healthcare, but with like a more economic focus, because I'm still really interested in like biotech and pharmaceuticals and healthcare and things like that, even though I don't want to be a healthcare provider. This is the first product that I got from Japan. It is from Cosme in Harajuku. Basically, it is this purple kind of serum prep that you can use to kind of even out yellow tones on your face. I will say it kind of has a foul smell, but I think it does a good job at lightening your skin tone and just overall as a serum before you put on your base makeup, which I think is really important. This product, I give it like honestly like a 7 out of 10 because I'm not really sure what it does other than the fact that it like makes you paler, but like I'm already quite tan, so I don't know how much paler I really need to be, honestly. So this is what it looks like on my face. Okay, next. I have really bad dark circles here, so I like to use an orange color correcting kind of like concealer beforehand. Some other facts about me. So I am 20 years old right now, about to turn 21 in November. I was born in Shanghai, China, but I am Taiwanese. I grew up going to an American school in Shanghai, and I finished my high school in Taiwan actually, but I currently go to school in the US, which is, you know, the first school that I actually reacted to in my college reaction video. I feel like it is also one of my most underwhelming reactions, just because at the time I didn't really know what the school was, and so, you know, I was just kind of like, oh, I got in, and I didn't know that that was going to be the school I ended up committing to. Okay, I covered up my dark circles with orange color corrector, and now we're going to use this A&B cushion in the shade medium. To be fair, there are only 2 shades of this cushion, so if you're not super pale, I wouldn't recommend it. But personally, because I tend to go paler just because my face is pretty pale, even though my arms are pretty tan, so I think this cushion was okay for me. And this is what it looks like, but it has a super dewy finish, which I love because sometimes your makeup starts looking a little dull with cushions, but I think this cushion is super nice. But I'm gonna put it on my face and you guys can see what it looks like. Do you see how dewy it is? Like, it's reflecting light. It's just super dewy. Like, I love this. And it's like one of my favorite things about Japanese makeup is that, you know, you kind of have this look that you don't have makeup on, even though you're wearing like a decent amount of makeup. So I really recommend this cushion if anyone wants to try something new. Like, just look at the shine. Crazy. Okay, moving on. Some other things about me. I think I really grew up as like a third culture kid because although Chinese is my mother language, I only spoke Chinese to my parents at home, and I spoke English most of the time in school. So for a while, I think I really struggled with kind of like thinking about my identity and like who I am as a person, because I'm also not American. Like, I grew up in Asia, so I'm definitely not Asian American as well. And I think I really experienced that when I moved to the US at first, because I kind of felt the differences between like me and then the other Asian Americans, and realized how un-American I was, but at the same time how American I was. So that was really interesting. I also speak 3 languages and 1 dialect, so 4 languages. I speak English, obviously. 我也会说中文, 한국어도 알아. So I can speak Korean because I decided to learn Korean in college just as a 3rd language requirement. And honestly, it's been super helpful. Like, I went to study abroad in Korea at Yonsei for 2 months last summer, and I think my Korean really made that experience a lot easier. But if anyone wants to doubt my skills, I can do another video speaking in Chinese or Korean or any of the other languages you guys want to hear. I also speak Taiwanese, but that's more of a dialect. So next, I want to talk about this bright concealer I got from Suzanne. It's actually blue, but basically a lot of the Chinese makeup girlies, they kind of use like a really pale concealer to kind of make your face look fuller and give it more volume. So I picked up this blue concealer to do that for my face, but I will say it is like a really light formula, so I kind of use it as a base. And then I use another paler concealer that I got from Taobao as like the other base. And so you kind of just want to put it on areas that you want to volumeize on your face, that you want to highlight, like your forehead and this whole area. But I will blend it out and show you guys what it looks like. I will say I don't think I'm the best at talking in front of a camera and doing something at the same time, but I have been improving because in the past year that I've kind of been inactive on this channel, I have been making content on the side for a part-time job, and so I think that's really helped me kind of learn how to create content better. And funnily enough, one of my videos actually blew up on Instagram for my job, and that was the reason why I quit. It was because my video had blown up so much that my friends were sending it to me, and for some reason I thought that was like super embarrassing, so I ended up quitting my job because I felt like I was getting too much recognition. So you can see how it kind of makes this area paler and volumizes it more in comparison to before. And even though my base is already pretty pale, I think this blue color really just makes it like a different shade as opposed to like the color of skin. I think moving to America has really been very interesting for me because it has also reminded me of how much I really miss being in Asia and how much I miss being around family. Because honestly, it's really difficult as an international student to move, all the way to another country by yourself and really have to make friends to be able to kind of survive. But I'm really grateful that I was able to make a group of really good friends at college, and they have been super helpful to me and helped me navigate my life in America. For my post-grad plans, I do hope to be able to stay in the US, but that is also kind of difficult given the job market, so we'll have to see if I can, but if not, I'm likely going to move back to Asia and work, or maybe try to move to Europe or Singapore or any of these other countries to also work abroad, because I don't know if I want to stay in Taiwan like long term. I'm also really grateful for all of the experiences I've had traveling around the world. Like recently for my spring break, I went to Europe for the first time. My intent was to visit a friend in London, but we also ended up going to Paris, and I honestly really liked Paris just because of like how slow-paced life was in comparison to like Asia, and I would love to visit there again, but I would also really want to go to Spain and Germany and Italy and Greece, etc. I'm also a very well-traveled person, I think. I've traveled to almost every single Asian country, and I'm super grateful that my family loves to travel because I got to experience the world. I'm also an introvert. I'm actually 80% introverted. I'm an ISFJ, and although I'm able to kind of connect well with people one-on-one, I really do love my alone time. This blush was the super viral bunny tongue colored blush on Chinese social media, and this is shade Bunny Blush 02 from the Clio Essential Lip Cheek Tap. And I love this because it's also super dewy, so it gives both your skin and, you know, your cheeks this dewy flushed color, which I really like. It also turns out really good in pictures. I took pictures on my digital camera a few days ago with this blush on, and I think it turned out really good, so I recommend. It is like kind of like a creamy consistency, and I try to put it on because it's like a cream blush before I do any of my powder products. I've actually always been really into makeup and beauty since I was at a very young age, and I started learning how to do makeup when I was 14 or 15, but I don't think I actually like learned makeup that was suitable for my face until college. And so now when I do my makeup, I think I try to bring together all the elements that really go well on my face. You know, I found out I was cool toned when I was in Korea last year, and that was honestly like the biggest shock of my life, because like my whole life I felt like I was a warm tone person just because I was super tan, but that is in fact not true, and you can be cool toned even though you're super duper tan like me. And I think my makeup has always been like a mix between like Western makeup and Asian makeup. I will say my makeup probably leaned towards more Asian, like Chinese makeup, instead of like Japanese or Korean makeup, because I do like a more exaggerated eye makeup look. And I do wear thicker lashes than most like Korean and Japanese girls do, because I think I have like decently small eyes, and these lashes really bring out my eyes and make them pop. So that is why I've chose to do my makeup this way. And honestly, I've never really been into stuff like tanning or anything like that. Like, I think that is too much of an American beauty standard for me. So I've always kept my look pretty pale because I just think it's more suitable for me. So these are the lashes that I usually wear. I kind of cut the beginning of them because they're a little bit too long. Also, for my girls with like hooded eyes like me, I try to not put it too deep into the hood of my eyes because it really irritates and bothers my eye. So I kind of put it more far back. But I will put them on and you guys can see how it looks. Okay, I usually put on my lashes before I do my eyeliner, which I know is like very like different from how a lot of other people do it, but I just think it looks better because I don't really know where to draw my eyeliner if I don't have my lashes on already. But you can see I left a gap in between my eye and the lash for the eyeliner. Okay, you kind of want to fill in the bottom of your eye first and then do a wing. That's how I usually do my eyeliner. So I wanted to mention that I'm Scorpio, which I feel like we get a lot of hate. Like, people do not like Scorpios, but I will say I think I do give black cat energy a lot of the times. A lot of the people that met me, like when they first met me, they think I had a resting bitch face. So you know what, maybe the allegations are true for Scorpios. I think I definitely do have an RBF if I'm like waiting for someone on the street or something like that. I don't know, I just tend to like try to not look approachable because there's some weird people in this world that like try to talk to girls, especially in Asia. And so I just try to put on an RBF and hope that they don't try to bother me. I use this MAC eyeshadow as the shadow for my aegosar. I don't know, I think that's still one part of my makeup that I keep pretty Asian, to draw an aegosar, just because I think it looks okay on my eyes. And, you know, it looks weird on some people, and that's totally understandable. But I don't know, for me, like, I think it works, so I keep it. I honestly can't believe that I'm already 20 years old. Like, I feel like I was literally 17 or 18 like yesterday, and now I'm already 20, and I feel like I just have so many responsibilities now. But it's okay because that's life, and that's a part of being an adult. Okay, we're gonna use this Entropy blush, and we'll see how it looks on my face. I just used a plain old blush brush from Sephora. I'm gonna just use a little bit in case it's really pigmented. I think these colors complement each other pretty well, like the bunny tongue and the more warm corally color. Okay, next I want to talk about this face fill volume highlighter from Mood that I got in Japan, and supposedly like it's for your highlighting on your face. So I've been putting it like here on my cheeks, It also like looks really well on camera because you kind of just have like this like light reflecting off your face on camera, so I've enjoyed that. Okay, I'm done with most of my makeup. Now I'm going to talk about lippies that I got in Japan. I got 3 lippies in Japan, 2 from Romand, it is from their lip oil collection, and 1 from Wonjongyo. I have no idea what this brand is, but this one is my favorite. It is in the shade Raspberry Syrup. My lips are pretty pale right now, so I'm gonna try it on and show you guys. First I'm gonna try Grape Fig because this is a lighter color, and it is like a lip oil consistency. I think I really like the design because it's like design slanted for your lips. It's like a really pretty light color. I like it. I've been using this for the past couple days in Japan and I love it. It's not like too sticky, but I think it looks really good with my face. So this is my completed makeup look. I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be right back. This is my completed makeup and hair. I recently cut these bangs actually, and I've been trying to see if I like them or not, but so far so good, honestly. And you know, I try to maintain them in Japan and I think that worked pretty well, so I think I'm gonna keep these bangs. Yeah, and that's all I wanted to share today. If you guys have any questions about the products or anything, honestly, let me know. And I would love to do like a full makeup tutorial, but honestly, like it's so complicated. Like my makeup is so complicated that I feel like it's gonna take 2 hours. So I'll see if I can make a shorter version of this. But that's it for today. Bye!